I got off work and come out here real quick and hit up these trails. See this trail here? There's a bull hare. Sun's just right, it's melting all the snow. Just ran through here and checked all the trails, nothing. But there's some crazy trails. It's still a little early, but this is a place where I would normally find, hopefully you guys can make out them trails, but I would normally find an antler here, at least one or two, sometimes more, but yeah, nothing yet. It's muddy, the snow's melting so fast. So I grabbed the four-wheeler and I'm still sinking pretty good, so I don't want to tear up anything, but check out this trail. Right there, straight through that. Deer droppings all over the place. But, I mean, they could still be right there. There could be an early drop right there in the snow. But they focus around these cedars. See all the droppings. I'll hit this again, obviously. I just wanted to come out and check for some early ones. Not seeing anything, but man, is it muddy. Here's another good spot I need to check real quick. Look at this trail. I'm not far from the last video you guys seen all the deer. I'm not far from there. So then bucks will more than likely drop in this area. There's one deer in particular I'm looking for his antlers. They're pure white. All this right here is a good spot for antlers. Look at those trails right here, meet. Right here and right there. There's no snow here. I'll have to walk it a little ways. I'm not gonna hunt too far. Well, I can see somebody hunt right there. And then it makes. Alright, I'm walking. I just came down that way. You see where that guy's blind was. And I'll be damned if I didn't find one over here. But look, a little rub action. Just tore up. I found a, actually kind of want my favorites to find because they're hard to find. I mean, look, this is all grass. Grass down there. Look at this guy. I'll take that. I will take that. Somebody will want that for a knife or something. Look at that. All spiky. That's awesome. I'll take that any day. Any day. So right here, and look how smashed down this is. Right along that edge, they smashed the heck of it. Well, that was worth coming out for. Sweet. I'm gonna keep walking. You can see the trail in the snow, and then they made one out of the snow. I'm gonna go follow that. Check some where the old beds were the last time I was here. That's crazy. First one. Yeah. But, yeah, come on now. You either get you just a regular old 3-pointers most of the time, but that's different. All right. I've been working my way through these cedars. Anywhere it's bald and the grass is all matted down. Basically, the deer run right up this way. You can see the trails there. We got scat everywhere. And we just picked up another antler. See how matted down the grass is? And this one is from last year. No, maybe not. It's been chewed on. Probably dropped right before that snow. I think mice are already getting it. There's another one that would be for someone that makes knives. I'll take it. It's turned out to be a good little walk, but it's all matted down. This is a good time to find some from years previous too that you've missed. I mean, because look, It's hard to make it out in this video, but that's a lot of grass. I've found them by stepping on them. Always check around the cedars that you bed on the downwind side of it. All right, so that last video, I was down there watching the deer run back and forth where I'm at right now. I just come out of that thick stuff. I found these two guys back over that way, and I just come on an antler right away. It can't be fresh. I mean, I should have found this antler if it's a old one last year, but it's got mud on it. Them deer, look at that antler right there. Them deer are running back and forth playing with each other. I mean, just nonstop that day. I didn't bust them out of here, so they probably come back night after night and they run wild back and forth, apparently knocking each other's antlers off. We found a freshie, the best one so far this year. Number 3 this year and number 3 today. It is a freshie for sure. We got mud on it. Yes. And the reason I didn't go hunt this first off is I could have drove along here at the 4-wheeler. I wanted to go where I can't drive first. And look. Oh man, that's exciting. Now I'm like, where's that other guy? He had to have felt weird when he dropped that. I'm gonna walk down here and then I'll turn around and go back the other way. Once this field's clean, not muddy, we'll hunt that also. I'm just filming with my phone, guys, so I got my GoPros are getting ready. They're all charged up and ready to go to 330 Maniacs, so I just grabbed my phone and come out here and see what I could find, and I'm getting excited. That's going on the antler chandelier. That's what we're doing. We're finding antlers for that sucker. So, oop, I almost a man down. But look at all the snow we still have. So I'm gonna cross back over this fence and see if there's anything on the other side. Because they were running all the way down here. I was down here in this corner watching them. And that buck ran right across here. And I'm gonna walk this. I'm on the opposite side of the fence of where I just found that antler. And look what we're walking through. A little harder to find stuff in this stuff. I mean, this other antler could be anywhere up in that. So it's literally a needle in a haystack. I always just go to the easy spots first and hope it's not. And then those are gonna be last. I mean, that's just terrible walking. That's like a last ditch, hoping for a miracle kind of thing. But I'm checking all the trails. There's a trail going across into the crop field. And that is not the white antlers I'm looking for. They're out here somewhere. There's no white antlers. Oh man, it's gonna be interesting to find an antler in here, but there's a good chance. We're right on the edge of that field, so there's sign everywhere. Take this tree out. It's probably the most tore up tree I've ever seen. I mean, I see cedars all tore up, you know, but look at how far. Clear down there, all the way to up there. That's kind of pretty crazy, right? Wow. And original thought was they were eating it, but no one else has chewed on, so that's just crazy. Maybe there was an antler laying there. I'm just walking these trails, hardcore trails, through the woods until I can't see anymore. Right on the transition, but it cuts right up through there. Goes all through here. anywhere along here would be good for antlers. They hold up right here until they go out in the fields. Well, this is a bummer. No joke. Just ran down this hill. La 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 la. To this. I know I'm in the right area because this is where all them beds were. God dang it. Look at that. But look what happened. Fresh. Okay. I'm not as irritated as I thought I was. Okay. Start over. That's a nice deer. I thought that the tips were chewed off already, and it was just like, I was just walking through here a while back. I thought the tips were gone. That's a thick deer there. All right, I should have looked at it a little better. He's broken off. He's a stud fighter. Look at this. God dang. Oh, look at this one. Holy crap. I wonder if I found an antler here. This is where I found all them beds in that last video you guys seen. She looks a little different now. Now I'm just walking. This is where the sun shines. I'm just kind of going through here. I just happened to go down the right deer trail. I went down that one there, right onto this one, and there was the antler laying down that way. Sheesh. That's a nice one. And I got irritated because I thought, damn squirrels already done chewed it up. They do that out here in the woods. They don't stay in the woods very long. Well, that's awesome. Any trail I could have took on my quick trip through here before it got dark, any trail I could have took, I took the right one. That's a pretty good one. My buddy will like to see that one. So I just came up on this tree, and look who I found. See if I can zoom in. Two black squirrels just came out of that hole right there. You sons of bitches. I will see you in May. There's two of them up there. I will see you in May, buddy. I'm coming for you. I'm close to where I found a black squirrel, and I hunted him for about a week straight. Never saw him again. I'm about 50 to 100 yards from where I was hunting him. Look at that. Son of a bitch. It's not squirrel season right now, or I would come back tomorrow and blast him. Gotta wait till May. Well, closing out on another day. Beautiful sunset. Still got quite a bit of snow in certain areas, but it's going by fast. Here's what we got. That's gonna be a nice deer this year, real thick. This one's a up and comer. That's typical of what we find, really. Still 4 points. You see the thickness difference though between the two. That guy survived. He must be a fighter. He broke all them points off. But and then we got the two little fellers, which will make good knives for somebody. Won't want them for knives, probably. Got a little mud on. It's a little muddy out. But that's where we're at. We're out of here. That's where we're at. Appreciate you guys being here. Like I say, I got off work wearing the Chief's coat. I just like, you know what, I'm gonna go look for some antlers. And we found some, so it was worth it. Pretty good start. I'm happy with that. We'll start adding to the old antler chandelier. So stay tuned, guys. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned.